Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solely to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular and working more hard for you. So let us start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames. So friends, here you can see a daily chart of natural gas futures. So here you can see how the natural gas futures have been trading currently in a very narrow range. Despite a gap up opening, the natural gas futures looks weak because currently the natural gas futures have been trading in a very narrow range. Finally, the net gas started the day at the levels of $4.474 and tested a high at the same levels and a low at the levels of $4.471 and currently trading at the levels of $4.471. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures are still well below the major resistance at $4.493, which seems to be an immediate resistance for the natural gas futures, and below this level the natural gas futures could take a bearish move from here, because here I find that if the natural gas futures are not able to sustain above the levels of $4.493, the natural gas futures could start a sharp downward move from here, because here I find that a breakdown below the levels of $4.397 could confirm this downward trend in natural gas futures, because here I find that below the levels of $4.397 the natural gas futures could feel more weakness. So friends, here I find that a downward move from this level could attract more bears to go short from here, because here I find that the weakness can be seen in natural gas futures as the Hurricane Ida has finally made a landfall on Sunday as Category 4 storm near Port Fortune and rushing critical oil infrastructures. So friends, here I find that oil prices could feel this impact. So friends, here I find that after a sharp upward move, the natural gas futures could feel some weakness here, because here you can see that despite a gap up opening on the first trading session of this week, the natural gas futures looking weak. So friends, now I find that the current position of 9 days moving average and the 26 days moving average, both of them are at the same levels at $4.105. So this shows a weakness could occur anytime from here. First of all, I would like to tell you that this is a live chart analysis of natural gas futures. So here you can see that now this daily candle has turned red. So first, now let's check this move in a 1 hour time frame. So in an hourly time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures started the day with a gap up opening here, and currently you can see that 3 hourly candles showing going weakness in natural gas futures, where I find that a breakdown below the immediate support at the levels of $4.450 could confirm a sharp slide in natural gas futures, where I find that the next support at 9 days moving average could be breached here, and finally a sister move below the next support at the levels of $4.397 will confirm the continuity of a sharp downward move in natural gas futures, because here I find that big bears could enter in the scenario and they could start selling from here. So friends, here I would like to show you the current position of Hurricane Ida. So here you can see that currently the Hurricane Ida is here, and one more disturbance has been created here which could turn into a tropical cyclone within next 48 hours, but it will be moving towards this direction, and the tropical storm Juliana could move toward northeast with the speed at 24 mile per hour. So this will not disturb this area. So friends, this is the reason that could impact the bullish sentiments of natural gas futures, because here I find that the natural gas futures could start a sharp sell-off from here, and here I find that currently the natural gas futures look ready to take a sharp downward move below the immediate support at 9 days moving average, which is currently at the levels of $4.416, and the second support will be at the level of $4.365 at the 26 days moving average. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures find a sustained move below the lower end of this uptrend channel, which is currently at the levels of $4.278, this downward trend could continue in natural gas futures. So friends, here I find that the natural gas futures could test the levels of $4.143 during this week. So friends, be cautious here because here we'll have to keep a visual eye over the movements of natural gas futures, and here I find that if the natural gas futures are not able to make a sustained move above the immediate resistance at the levels of $4.496, this weakness could continue. So friends, now let's check this move in a 15-minute time frame. So here in a 15-minute time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been currently trading well below the 9 days moving average, which confirms a sharp fall in natural gas futures. And here I find that a downward move below the levels of $4.451 could propel a sharp downward move. So friends, once again I would like to show you the current movements of natural gas futures in a daily time frame. So friends, here you can see that the natural gas futures have been currently trading in the mid of this uptrend what I have constructed, and here I find that this zone which you can see in red color seems to be an immediate stiff resistance for natural gas futures, where the natural gas futures could not dare to enter in this zone because currently the natural gas futures have been trading well below the levels of $4.493, which looks evident enough for the continuity of a sharp downward move in natural gas futures, where a breakdown below the levels of $4.340 will confirm the continuity of this downward trend in natural gas futures, where the next support can be seen at the levels of $4.210, which is a strong support for natural gas futures, and the next support can be seen at the 26 days moving average, which is currently at the levels of $4.106. So friends, here I find that this level could provide some support from where the natural gas futures could find a bounce back. But if the natural gas futures are not able to defend the levels of $4.092, we will see this downward trend to continue, where the final support can be seen here amid this supporting zone, where the natural gas futures could test the levels of $3.739, which is a strong buying zone amid this trading range from the levels of $3.739 to $3.812. This is a major support level for natural gas futures in a daily time frame. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.